Hi, I feel a bit awkward posting about this topic. I suppose I've never before been interested, but lately I have been curious. I'm a black woman, and I usually only date black men, Angolan men to be specific. I am Angolan, but I was born and raised in America. Actually, black men with very dark skin. I grew up in an upper-middle-class suburban neighborhood in Iowa, and I was surrounded by white people my whole life. In junior high school and elementary school I had white boyfriends, but nothing serious, of course. I didn't really date during high school, and when college came around I dated only black men. One thing that I do notice though is that I attract men of all races, and surprisingly a lot of white men. In general, everywhere I go I get a lot of stares and compliments from men. But, it still shocks me every time, no matter how many times, when I get hit on, asked out, or stared down by white men. I suppose I've never taken the advances from white men seriously because I just never pictured myself with a white man. Although the undergrad I attended was predominantly white, I still surrounded myself with black people. And I found quite often that if I ever worked on a group project, and there was a white male in the group, when given the chance they would subtly, sometimes not so subtly, let me know that they were attracted to me. Many even stated that they didn't think I would be into white guys. I still find it shocking, I suppose, that white guys are attracted to me despite the fact that I am a black woman. I want to know if it is the vibe I am giving off or if they find me attractive. I will try and post women with similar skin tones, body types, hairstyles, and facial features as mine, and if you all could tell me if you, as a white man, would find this woman attractive, and if you would approach her in real life. Why or why not? I am usually very loyal to the men of my race. Very loyal. I have a healthy relationship with my father. And I usually find that when girls have healthy relationships with their fathers, they tend to look for men that share similar qualities. Not to say that qualities don't go beyond race, but that is definitely a big factor. But ever since I was admitted to grad school, I have found that I am just surrounded by white males. And it saddens me, but many of the black males that I come into contact with are not on the same level as me, education and career-wise. Which in turn is making me gravitate towards white men now. It's opened my eyes up to white men, to the point where I actually see beauty in their facial features. Not that I ever thought that they were hideous people. But growing up I was raised to find members of my own race attractive. I suppose now I am just opening my eyes to the fact that other races of men do exist, and they are also quite attractive. Very attractive. Anyhow, sorry for the long rant/explanation. Here are the pictures I was talking about. Do you find these women attractive? Why or why not? Would you approach them? Why or why not? Would you want to date me or only sleep with me? Would you be ashamed to bring me home or around your friends, etc.? Thanks in advance for your time. I do understand that this was a very long-winded post, and I do appreciate anyone who took the time out to read this. I'm 5 feet 4 inches, 130 pounds, 36D, flat stomach. My body looks most similar to this. I am slim and toned, and very busty. My facial features, skin color, and hair are most similar to this.